All right, today we're going to talk about a topic that doesn't get talked about very often, and that's gaining wealth, getting rich, being successful, but then becoming unhappy. I'm going to tell you about how this affected me, how it really impacted my life, and I'm going to tell you about some entrepreneurs that I've been seeing this really affect and why this is becoming more and more rampant in the making money online space. What's going on? Braden here. So today we're definitely going to have a little bit more of a heart-to-heart talk than our typical how-to videos, anything like that. But this is a topic that I'm seeing affect a lot more entrepreneurs, especially young entrepreneurs that start actually making money online. I've been seeing many people lately have a lot of success with actually making money online. They're able to completely replace their incomes with their jobs, be able to quit their jobs, make a lot more money, but then they actually become more unhappy than they even were previously with their jobs. I'm going to tell you some of the problems that caused this, how it affected me, and I'm going to show you how to actually go ahead and start fixing this, start actually finding enjoyment, finding joy and happiness even now with making money. But before we get into that, if you guys could please do me a huge favor, smash that like button down below. Definitely hit subscribe if you haven't already. I'm here to help you guys create your own successful businesses online, and definitely leave a comment down below. This is definitely more of a personal topic. If this is affecting you, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to go ahead and chat with you guys. All right, so first off, this isn't going to just affect people that start making money online. And if you're not already successful making money online, you're trying to get to that point, definitely keep going. Don't think it's all doom and gloom. But definitely keep this topic in the back of your head, because some of the solutions I'm going to give you can help you if you start experiencing this early on. So first off, let me give you background on my story, how this affected me. So many of you guys know my story. Before I was an online entrepreneur, while I was making money online, I was a full-time firefighter and paramedic, and I actually had a lot of enjoyment doing that. But for many reasons, I wanted to become an entrepreneur. And when I started having success online, I was all in. It was, 18-hour days every day, growing the business, being very successful online. But quickly over time, I became more and more unhappy. And this actually happened for a few reasons. And over the last year, I've really been able to find more balance and become more happy in my day-to-day life. And with that being said, I've had a lot of coaching calls lately where people are wanting more coaching on just mindset, rather than how to create your first Shopify dropshipping business or how to scale Facebook ads. I've been having a lot of calls lately where people are calling in with mindset. And one of the most popular mindset topics I've been having lately are people are actually very successful with dropshipping or just making money online. They're successful with their business, but they're really struggling with finding happiness in life. And if you haven't made money yet, it's hard to really fathom this, because you think that, when you actually have money, that's kind of the key to everything. That's the key to finding joy in life. And it really is not. You need to be doing this for the right reasons, essentially. One of the most common things I hear with these mindset calls are people are like, I just don't understand. I'm working nonstop on my business. I'm making really good money, but I'm just not happy, and I can't figure out why not. And it's actually making me really depressed. And this is something that's very similar to what I experienced in the beginning when I was first starting to make money online. And this topic is definitely more, I would say, more affecting online entrepreneurs, those that are solopreneurs making money online somewhat by themselves. But with the day and age of Gary Vaynerchuk and Grant Cardone and all these people talking about grind, work, that's great for some people. It's great for people like Gary Vee, but for people like me and other entrepreneurs out there, that can destroy them. For me, I would choose rather not to be a billionaire and have a little bit more balance in life than to be a billionaire and literally throw away everything except for the pursuit of money. So there's two ways that I was able to essentially find a ton of joy in my day-to-day life, find complete happiness with what I'm doing, and while being an entrepreneur. And I've seen this help other people. So it really comes down to two tenets. It comes down to personal growth, and it comes down to your relationships. So the first one we're going to talk about is personal growth. So this is something that I see entrepreneurs give up almost immediately. They're grinding so hard. They're listening to Gary Vee, people like that, and really they're putting in the work that's needed to start their first business or their second business, whatever. And when you're actually starting a business and you're trying to grow a business from scratch, essentially, especially starting or making money online, many times you have to give up a lot to get there. You typically have to give up a lot of your time. It does take that kind of grind and effort for most people to actually make it happen. So with this, there's a period of time where you might not be as consistent with, say, working out if you like working out, or you might just go from, actually eating somewhat decent to giving up your health and just eating junk food all the time just to be efficient with your time. You might have hobbies you enjoy and you give that up. So that's the biggest thing I recommend, is if you're finding that you're unhappy and you're just working nonstop, you need to go back to before you're an entrepreneur. What were the hobbies or activities that you really enjoyed? So for me, I've always been huge into working out, whether that's bodybuilding, I did that back in college, whether it was more CrossFit style stuff, I did that when I was a firefighter. And then, in high school, I was a runner. So for me, it was getting back into shape. I gained a lot of weight when I first became an entrepreneur because my whole focus was about essentially just making money or being successful online. So for me personally, and for most entrepreneurs I see out there, especially the people online, typically entrepreneurs are very goal-oriented people. And so you even need goals with essentially your pastimes. Outside of the business, outside of growing your business, what I suggest to people is actually create goals. So for me, if I didn't have a goal with weightlifting, and this could be, losing weight, putting on so much weight with muscle, whatever, if I didn't have a goal in place after I had become an entrepreneur, it was very inconsistent. I hear this all the time from entrepreneurs is they can't get consistent with working out or meeting their more health goals, anything like that. Find an activity you like and build a goal around that. So for me, I found that I really enjoy trail running and ultra running. So I completed a 50K, which is 31 miles back in the spring, and I've got a 50 miler coming up this fall. I set actual tangible goals that I'm going to have to meet. So this could mean for you, based around whatever hobby you like. Let's say you like running, sign up for a race. Let's say you're big into the gym. Go ahead and set a goal that no matter what, you're gonna be in there at least 5 or 6 times a week. You're going to either lose this amount of weight, you're gonna gain this amount of weight, you're gonna hit these PRs on certain lifts, whatever it is. Set actual tangible goals just like you would with your business, and stick to them. And do this with a hobby or activity you actually enjoy. And this will really kind of give you that personal growth and really help you have that health and mental health as well while doing that. That's one of the biggest things that helped me. All day long, I'm looking forward to putting my running shoes on, getting out the door and going for a run. And that was something that I really missed in the very beginning when I was just grinding. And something that me not doing it was causing me to be very unhappy. And this is something that I've seen affect a lot of young entrepreneurs out there, is the whole focus becomes on just making money, that when they actually start making money and they start having that success, they're not able to essentially want to sustain it because they have no happiness or no goal outside of making money that they're trying to achieve. So then on the relationship side, and this is something I've talked about before, back when I was a firefighter, I had so many really close friends I could call on for absolutely anything, any time of day, and they would be there. These were friends that I was hanging out with pretty much all the time, working out with them, hanging out with them, whatever. And then when I became an entrepreneur, going back to even just, when I gave up working out and everything like that, I gave up a lot of friend time. And this actually damaged a lot of relationships that I've had. Now, I still have a lot of these friends. A lot of them, are lifetime friends. But with that being said, I gave up a lot of time with them, and it really did kind of damage some relationships I have. And one thing that I hear kind of the big entrepreneurs talk about all the time is if you have toxic friends, get rid of them. Well, I'm seeing now on these coaching calls that a lot of these young entrepreneurs are essentially cutting out anybody from their life that doesn't share the same goals or doesn't have that kind of entrepreneur spirit. Yes, it's important to have, friends in the online space and making money online. You want friends that are essentially, doing the same things as you or trying to meet the same goals as you, because they're going to understand your mindset. But I've seen for many entrepreneurs, including myself, I need friends outside of the entrepreneur space. I need friends that don't have those same goals as me. That way, when I disconnect from work, I can go hang out with them and completely just disconnect. And these friends are just true to the core, real friends that I can have for life. And so this is something that I suggest for any entrepreneur out there that's finding unhappiness with what they're doing. You need to go ahead and, try to really focus on your relationships, your friendships, your family, whatever. Don't just go ahead and pass this up. Now, the talk we're having today is not going to apply to every entrepreneur out there. There's going to be a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of you out there that you're going to find complete joy doing just what you're doing, trying to meet your goals in your business, everything like that. You don't need any outside goals, and that's great for you. But there's many of you out there that need more of a balanced life, and that might be why you're wanting to become an entrepreneur, make money online. When I first started trying to make money online, one of the big things I wanted to be able to do essentially was I wanted to be able to travel the world whenever I wanted. I wanted that freedom, not have to wait till I had vacation time or anything like that. And then two, I wanted to have the freedom to create my schedule every day, to be able to essentially work out when I wanted, work out as long as I wanted, anything like that. I wanted that complete freedom. And that was a huge motivating factor for me. Then it got into, I kind of got swept up in the whole, I just want to make a lot of money, everything like that. And there's nothing wrong with having, these huge monetary goals with your business. You should have kind of monetary goals that you want to hit certain amounts by certain points, everything like that. But for many of you out there that have more of this balanced goal, this balanced lifestyle goal that you have, like myself, these are going to be huge things that can positively impact your happiness with doing this. So like I said, one is really focusing on your personal goals. That can be, working out. It can be, some activity you like doing, but working on doing something outside of entrepreneurship, outside of making money online. And then going along with that is having good relationships, good friendships, good relationships with your family, everything like that. These are going to be huge things for you. Now, don't take this as you need to go ahead and just, abandon a ton of your time that you'd be spending on working to be doing this, but you should devote some time daily to just focusing on yourself and your relationships outside of your business. It'll help your happiness and your personal growth and your balance so much more. And this helped me greatly. So if this helps you guys out, I'd love to go ahead and hear back from you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely leave a comment down below. If this is affecting you, you've seen kind of something similar, I'd love to go ahead and hear back from you, chat with you guys. But keep grinding, y'all, and I'll see you in the next video.